Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Ivy, your lovely spider host, and today, my silly little gooby schmooby bears, we are working on sketch pages. So sketch pages are just a nice little commission style I wanted to do, and I wanted to make some examples for it. So obviously this is what this video is about. I decided to do them of my two little silly characters that I love very much. One is Evanthia. She's a little satyr. She's a little satyr character. She's blind and she has a cute Gorgon girlfriend who is blue and cool, and I like the color palette. The color palette is nice. So yeah, let's get into it. Also, if feeling so inclined, go to my Ko-Fi and support me there, or just like the video and continue watching it. I know I was doing a song, but there you go. So obviously to start, I have to draw my characters. I had to figure out how I wanted to pose them, so I'm sitting here messing around trying to pose Kyveli. Kyveli is the Gorgon girl I mentioned before. She's very pretty SpongeBob to me. I like drawing her. She's just a very pretty character to draw. And I feel like most people have noticed that Gorgons are kind of one of my favorite mythological creatures. I just like drawing all the cool snakes. It's really fun. And besides, she's pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty, SpongeBob. And basically I defined the sketch a little more because I like doing that sometimes to give me a better idea on how I want to do the line art. It just helps me clean up the sketch a little bit because it's I have to admit something. I have trouble sometimes reading my sketches because I draw it so messily. Like when I'm drawing it, I'm like, oh, okay, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and I'm like, I gotta define it before I can line it, because I'm like, I forget what this is supposed to be when I'm lining it, and I'm like, no, there's errors. So basically that's just my problem. I got messy sketches. It's just hard to read them because I sketch so messily, but that's just what I'm used to. So obviously we're doing the line art now. I gave the snakes all this little cool jewelry and stuff because I thought it'd be pretty, and I have fun drawing Kyveli in my style. Kyveli is just such a pretty character, so I'm like, yeah, Gorgon lady. Mwahaha. I like her dress, I like her outfit, I like all her jewelry and ornate details, and I just think she's a fun character to draw. She might be complex because sometimes I have to read a bunch of amalgamation of snakes and add all that jewelry, so it can take me a little while. Like this took me I think 3 days total to finish. It's just because I do such like crazy detail in my art that sometimes it can be a little difficult to get it done in like a day like some of my other art. So I'm like over here like detail, like and make sure I get it all. So I actually removed the hearts that are in the corner and just replaced it because I noticed that like it would look weird with like the other stuff I was gonna do with this sketch style. So I was kind of like, I have to fix that. So all the red is like a dark kind of burgundy red, or like a wine red, which I think kind of goes well with like the tealy green. It like, I don't know, to me it looks very nice and cohesive, and it's like a nice pop of like saturation and red amongst all the bluish grays and teals. I just think that pop is what the character needed just overall. Plus, she's very pretty. I had to add her scales and stuff because I feel like she would have a little scaly skin because she's like a snake lady. So, I just had a lot of fun working on her. Again, working on all the snakes, making sure I got everything, it took me a hot minute. It's one of those drawings where it's like, I'm ready to work on this every day until it's done. That's basically what I did. It takes a while because there's so many snakes, there's so many details I put into this character, but she ends up just so pretty, you know? She's so pretty, SpongeBob. Like, how can you be mad at how pretty she is? Like, look at her, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She got them feminine hips. I don't know, I'm objectifying my own character, but she's hot. she's just one of those characters that I enjoy drawing, because when I designed her for the first time, I'm like, okay, she's really pretty. Like, I love the color palette, everything that just goes into this character. It just makes me so unreasonably happy. She's fun to draw. She's like, I know some people would be like, this looks like a nightmare to draw. It's actually really fun, at least for me, when I'm doing all the detail and making a pretty character and stuff. It's just fun. I like it. Pretty lady. I'm working on all the little details, like the reds and stuff. Again, I get rid of those hearts later, because I'm like, get rid of those. Be gone. But she's just one of those characters that I really enjoy drawing. She's so much fun. She's so cute, and I love drawing her and her little cute satyr girlfriend. They just make me happy. I have to write more about them when I get the chance to, but they're just like some of my favorite characters to doodle in my free time. You know, it's like, I haven't drawn them in a minute, let me draw them, you know? And then, ta-da, she was done. So this, I started off a little bigger. I did this earlier this year, so like early January maybe? I think with me, it was just kind of like, I wanted to do these like commission styles, like the sketch pages, because I've seen other people do them, and I think it's really cool. So when it comes to the sketch pages, I definitely was like, I'm gonna test this out in like my style and like have fun with it. Originally this was just gonna be like a big singular drawing, and then I was like, no, I want to add more sketches. Like, I want to add more sketches, make it fun. So I shrunk her, and I added some other stuff, and I made cute little poses, and she just ended up being very cute. I was very happy with the final outcome. This is Evanthia. She, like I said, is a little satyr. I made her kind of like have like a calico cat pattern for her thing, because sometimes I think goats can get that pattern. Even if goats can't get that pattern, I wanted to have that pattern because I thought it would be cute for her design. So, she's very fun to draw. I like her big, messy kind of bun. It's not really a bun. It's like it's supposed to be kind of like a replication of like a Greek hairstyle I saw, but I'm like, it looks like a messy bun kind of. It's hard. It's one of those hairstyles that I'm like, I gotta make sure this looks good. It takes me a while to get there, but it ends up looking really cute. I like all the curls and all the drapiness of her hair, because I think it turns out really cute. She has her little goat horns, and she has her little goat leggies. And I just love her. She's adorable, and I like giving my characters moles. So I'm a person that has moles or beauty marks on me. I think that's really fun to just add that to my characters, and I like doing this thing when I draw moles and stuff on characters. I give them little heart-shaped moles, because I just think it's a cute little, like that's me. I drew that. I wouldn't say it's like a signature. I've seen other people do like the heart moles, but I just think it's like a cute little tidbit that I add to my art, because I'm like, I like that. It's cute. Is she cute? Is she cute? She's just a very fun character to doodle. This is not in my updated line art style, but I have like the thick lines that intersect and stuff. So I have to maybe redoodle this eventually to have like the thick line art style. But I just said, nah, I'm gonna just keep it the way it is and post this as is, because it's perfect the way it is. I shouldn't have to update everything about my style. Like, maybe I'll redraw these two in the future and I'll just do it that way. But she cute, she adorable, she made me happy. I like the little calico pattern on her. I made her little leggies orange, and then I added like the black and white spots, because I just felt that looks good. I kind of got an idea for this pattern on her legs and stuff, because my cat Nugget, she has these kind of patchy white spots in her little pepper flakes, because she's mainly orange, but she has little black spots on her, and she has her white tummy and stuff. So I was just like, okay, that's kind of cute. So I kind of interpreted like my cat's like fur color and patterning to make Evanthia, because she's cute. Nugget is adorable. Nugget is a sweet baby girl, and I should I would post a picture of her, but maybe I'll post a picture of her eventually. She's one of my outside, like, barn cats kind of situation. Like, she's a feral cat that I kind of adopted and I feed her, and she's very sweet. She's my very sweet kitty. So she got purple little flowers in her hair, she got purple little makeup, she got purple little eyes. I do this little thing with Evanthia's eyes where I don't really draw a pupil per se, because it's like she has the cataracts and kind of stuff, so it kind of like, I don't know, I think that's just how I interpret like her specific blindness, you know, because I know there's very many variations of like blindness, but I imagine she has kind of like the kind of glassy eyes. I think that would be considered cataracts or something, but it's like it's the kind of glassy shine of the eyes, you know, the kind of again, I have to do more research into that, but I know that I definitely made her blind because that's the kind of little, okay, we all know the trope where, you know, Medusa ends up with a very pretty blind girl. So I kind of went on that trope because I think it's cute, and obviously I feel like the fact that they're the exception to like having not turned into stone because they can't see anyways, they can't see their eyes. I think that's kind of a little tidbit that I think is cute, you know, where it's like, you know, it gives them a chance for romance, you know, little Medusa, because Medusa turns everybody she sees into stone. But you know, the one cute adore, I don't know, I find that cute. It's a little lesbian trope that I enjoy, and I've seen other people do it, and I'm like, I want to do that trope. I want to do that trope. So obviously I had fun designing these two, but look how cute! Look at her, she's so pretty, SpongeBob. Ow. And then of course we have Evanthia. Ow. Anyways, ta-da! My babies. So obviously those were my OCs. I didn't really yap about their lore, but I like playing on like some popular tropes where I'm like, I think I can do that with the character. But obviously they're my very sweet little babies. They make me very happy. I hope you enjoyed watching me doodle them, because this was like a fun practice thing to do for like a commission style. I did this with one of my other OCs. This is like an old Skyrim OC I did. I'm not sure if she's gonna be in Skyrim anymore, but she's called Damara. She's like an orc lady, and orc ladies are pretty SpongeBob to me. But I just have fun doing this style. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.